it's early morning down here on the farm. Welcome to my side quest. I just tried out this lawnmower, and it seems to be doing lawnmower type work, which is kind of what we wanted to do. So we're going to cut down this field, and yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. So hopefully this will work well enough, and it's faster than I was expecting. So it's bombing along at 20 kilometers an hour, cutting the grass, which is probably unrealistic, but kind of pretty sweet. I'm gonna have time of my life on this thing. Although I feel like I should be going the other way, because I'm blowing all the grass into the side part here. So yeah, I should probably turn around once I get on a full loop here and go the other way. I'm gonna go around this this tedder here because I don't feel like dealing with it. There we go. But I think, yeah, let's get after it there, bud, and we'll see what happens with this. So let me do this, and Books will speed it up for you. Things went weird. I feel like it's eating the grass. But then it kind of shows back up when I do this. I don't know what's happening here, but we're going to... See, look, it kind of disappears when I do that. So I feel like I didn't get as much out of this as I could have. But I guess we're going to find out. All right, here we go. Get rid of some of this. There, look at that. But see, when I run over other things, it seems to eat whatever grass is there. So yeah, it didn't do a great job. It missed it seems to have missed a bunch of it or something. I don't know, but we gotta go TED it and everything else, you know how it is. I'm trying not to run it over. Okay. Get this little strip right here. There we go. So, I have to TED it, which sucks, because... No, Jesus, buddy. Okay, now how do we turn this on? Turn on tedder. Start tedder. Okay. Perfect. We'll ted this grass into whatever this is going to become, hay. Because that's what we got to do. And then we got a windrower. I got a mod for a cheap windrower because I think it's going to help a lot in this process. But the two problems exist. One, I don't have the 3-point attachment on the back of my lawnmower. So there's that problem. And two, the other big problem we're going to run into is it powerful enough even if it did have it? Now, the tedder itself is only $800. It's a really old-looking one. It also can be converted to a windrower, which is lovely, but without the shop on the property, that's going to cost a bunch of money as well. So I'm not exactly sure how we're going to play this entirely, but we're going to have to figure it out because, well, that's how we roll in this game. Keep hearing that poor dog. And the sun started coming up, and I was like, oh, the sun's coming up finally, and then it just disappeared again. Also, this field wasn't very long either. Like, we are definitely trying our best here to get this somewhat completed. There we go. Because a windrower that I could drive would be much nicer, because that other one with the stupid pitchfork is so slow. But it's funny because I do actually believe it's pretty hilarious. So I do like the funny aspect of it. Oh, I see a little bit there. We missed it. All right, that's a problem. There we go. Because I was like, oh yeah, it's coming out in nice little rows, and now it's like, no, we lied to you, bud. The nice little rows were a ruse because you got to ted them, and then that's going to cost you a whole bunch of niceties. Well, I said nay. Good God, look at this. I'm going to have to go around the edges with my my pitchfork. Sorry it's a bit dark, but that's just kind of the way the game is right now. Like, it's all over the center of the fields, but real thin. Like, look at that. Oh, this could be a problem. I may have to windrow it first, because look at all the little bits in the field. That, or I got to pass over the whole field with this first. Ugh. Decisions to be made. Well, let me get to it, and I'll get back to you, because, again, there's no point in you guys watching all the boring walking back and forth business with this kind of thing. Okay, that's about as good as I'm going to do with that. Let's, it's awful. There's not much of a yield here. We're going to have to do our best. Wait a minute. You know what? If I leave this here, you're going to just get run over by something. So I'm just going to toss you right there, and I can just find you later. All right. So where's my... God, this whole process... This has been 40 minutes. Well, 36. And I'm telling you right now, I need to upgrade... Can we reset the bale counter? Let me see. How do we do that? Alt-X. I don't think I'm going to get 10 bales out of this. I bet you if we're that lucky. Oh, maybe. Maybe we'll get more than 10. Hang on. Oh, my God. This is such a pain. I also went to the liberty of downloading a few cheaper trucks to then be able to pull that trailer a bit easier. I'm hoping the new tractor with its 3 extra horsepower is going to do a better job than the last one did. And it also doesn't have gears. It seems to be a like a CVT type transmission. So I don't have to really worry about it shifting, which is nice when you're trying to keep the power on. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough, but like... This whole purpose of this whole playthrough is to make it as hard as possible, so... I guess we did that. Ooh, I got a big little... Not a big pile, but I got a substantial little bit right here. I'm going to grab that. Yoink. And then turn you around, buddy. Whoa! Definitely not as good as my last harvest. We're at a total of 3. Okay. Because I definitely want that old Chevy at some point, but at $6,000 it's going to be a bit expensive. So if we can find something interim. There we go. That would be lovely. Preferably something with a pickup bed on it so I can get around a bit easier. But hell, I'll take anything that'll tow a trailer at this point. Although the lawnmower did a good job, but it seems to eat some of the grass and not all the grass. I don't know how it works. Okay, come on. Maneuvering this thing around is a bear. All right, yeah. It's not going too bad, though. And I do love this animation where he slides around to get the bale out. I think that's hilarious. I think we needed to let it grow for another month or two. No one would probably benefit us is if we could do silage. Silage is such a great way to... Well, it's a great way to make money in FS22. I'm not sure how good a job it does here, but... It sure beats... Like, hay's only barely worth more than grass. And a little bit more work, I'll tell you that. That's also why I want to get the other tedder there, because that tedder can be used as a windrower as well. Currently, we've made 50 bales, though. That's total, overall, in its lifetime. I don't mind using the hand baler thing like this. This isn't as bad as the other tools are. Like, the hand windrower is so hard to steer. Oh, I missed that. Back it up. Dude, dude. Does he make the noise, do you think? Oh, close. Do I get to... This dog that keeps going... That. Do I have to build him a... Is he mine? I don't think he's mine. I never asked for a dog. I would love one, but... So I thought we'd get about 10 bales. I think we're going to get a few more, but not a ton. I can tell you that right now. There we go. I don't like either when the grass gets into it. It makes the bale worth less. But I can't be bothered to go all out and find everything. It just eats, like, the thing is like, you know, sometimes people accuse me of like, well, you're leaving stuff around. Well, yeah, but I also in the sense of time it takes to go around doing all that and the limited amount of time I have to record. Sometimes you just got to kind of hurry through stuff, and not too hurry, but hurry enough. You know what I mean? I remember I used to get it in the long drive a lot. You didn't check out every single stop. It's like, dude, I don't need to. I'm not like everybody else. I don't have unlimited time to game. Oh, look at these little piles everywhere, though, eh? You know what? I'm going to be close to right on the 8, because I'm at 8 right now. I think, and I said about 10. And that's not a lot. That is not a lot at all. Also, since I couldn't fertilize, it didn't do me any good either. God, I missed the Unimog me and Books used to drive. When we were playing together, those Unimogs were the greatest mod ever. They had PTOs. They could tow things when you needed it to. You could pull plows with them when you needed to. Like, they were friggin' incredible. Hey, there's a bill right there. Where's the sun? It's nearly 9 o'clock in the morning. Where's the sun? Oh, look, there's a bunch of stuff right here. Might as well get it, even though it's going to be a mixed bale. That's okay. Like, the friggin' sun's just not cooperating today. Also, we should see if there's any other trees on the property we can cut down. Because I don't think there is, but other than the big one behind us, and that one's going to be a friggin' turd. I can feel it. And I kind of like the tree behind my house, to be honest. That's 11, so I was pretty close in my guess. But winter's coming. What am I going to do all winter? I'm going to have to just sleep through the winter, I think. Oh, this one's pretty close, actually. We may be able to get one more bale by sneaking around and picking up all these little bits. Looks like we might get close. No promises. Ooh. Oh, God, if we get one more bale. There's got to be enough, like, loose debris around here for, like, 80 liters. I gotta imagine. Like, we have piles on the edge that we never picked up before. Oh, maybe I lied to everybody. Never mind. Well, I'm just a big fat liar. That's what... You're a liar. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit right there. Scoop that up. There we are. Come on, there's got to be something around the edges. You're kidding me, right? Nothing. Maybe I'm a lot better at picking this stuff up than I originally thought. Because I'm not finding any here. Like a little bit here and there, but not a lot. Oh, so close. I saw some more in the bush. Oh, maybe I didn't. See, you can see it out there? Like there's one little pile right in front of us. $90. This is such a pain. 92. 94. 94. 99. Are you kidding me? There's got to be something. Come on. There's got to be something around here. Is that some? Wait a minute. Is that some? Yeah, I'm going to make you guys watch this. Suffer. Okay, let's see. Looks like it might have something directly ahead of us, and that just might be the shadow off the old grass. Oh, no, that looks like some. Nice. That might pop out one more bale. That's not a lot. It's 12 bales plus we found. Well, that's 13. That is not a lot of money. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, there is a mod. Rob showed me a mod that lets you take the bales out early. I should probably grab that mod at some point. All right, let's get the lawnmower. It does take a while to shift between drive and reverse, though, but that was the same thing in FS22. There we go. We'll pick up all these bales here. I don't even think we got to make a neatness of it all, considering there's only 10. Now, I used to have a buddy of mine, and we would go to his house and do this. And I'll tell you, don't wear shorts. Whew. It's prickly in shorts. All right, there we go. I should really do the manual turn on for the lawnmowers, but... Or actually for all the vehicles, so I have to manually turn it on and off, but instead of the auto start and stop, but that's fine, whatever. All right, grab this one. So this is not going to be worth a ton. And my option is I can wait to sell it later in the season, but that's not going to really add that much to it. Not with the little, like if it was like 100 bales, then yeah, you have a larger amount, but this is like 10 or 12 bales here. So like this is at most $500 maybe. Why do I have graphical glitches like that? Does anybody else get graphical glitches like that? And before anybody's like, update your graphics drivers and whatnot, my stuff is always up to date. It's never not up to date. I'm very meticulous about my drivers. Ugh. I usually wait one day to make sure there isn't some sort of problem with them that people are reporting, and then I download them. Ugh. All right, grab this one here. Grab this one. What's that? What's that? Was that a black rock over there? Yeah, but this isn't going to be a lot, so we may have to try to find another tree or something. We need the money. Hi, Dougie. Okay, we should see about a dog house or something, because I feel like he is a lonely boy with food nor water. I just need you guys to stay on there for a little bit, all right? I'm gonna get rid of these first before I try to, do, wood. Hi, buddy! What are you waiting for, huh? Hi, bud. Is your master coming along here? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I'm hoping this thing, with its 3 extra horsepower, will dominate the hills. Like I said, it seemed to be a matter of traction. Although it gets up to speed quicker. I don't know. It also depends on how it's geared. Like, there's a million reasons why. Because, like, there's plenty of old tractors that are, like, 25 horsepower. And they can pull plows. So, it really has a lot more to do with gearing than anything else. You gear something low enough, it'll be slow as balls, but it'll do work. Oh, no. Yes, 3 horsepower! More! Yes! Oh, there you go. Yes, 3 extra horsepower is what I needed! People told me I wasn't going to do nothing. Oh, yes, we're going to have we're going to have like $1,000 at the end of this, which is not a lot of money. And I know we keep doing the same thing over and over again, but we don't have much of a choice at the moment. There we go. There we go. Well, it's faster than when I was walking before with the hand cart. Not much. But it made it up that hill, which is the first part of this. All right, bud, what do you got here? Just over $1,000. Nice. Now that is enough to get our, I think that's enough to get the 3-point harness. Or not harness, the, attachment thing. What do you call that thing? 3-point attacher? Whatever you call it. So we could get that, and then I think the tether's $800, but if we sell the tether we have, it would allow us to. But then we still can't, like, fertilize. And that is enough, whatever that sound was. Friggin' birds. But, again, let's see if there's a tree we can murderate on our property, all right? So let me meet you back over there. So, we got to kind of press into here and see what is ours and what is not. Because I see a nice little pine tree right here, but I'm not sure it belongs to us. Oh, it does. Sweet. There we go. Get rid of some of this stuff. That kind of worked, I guess. There we go. There we go. That is an angry woodpecker. So I'm all about a good pecker, but... Oh yeah, this is going to be heavy at the end here. Oh, I can get that one. Nice. Because I'm debating how far back we're able to go here. Because if we can get another tree like that, these are worth a lot more money than the grass. And this tree isn't going to be worth that much because it's not that big. But that doesn't mean we can't murderate a few other trees. And I hate doing it because it's such an easy way to make money, and I'm trying to do it through farming. But at the moment, we definitely need a win. We haven't had a win in a while. So a win would be lovely. All right, let me see. Is there any more here? Oh, no. Did we lose it? There it is. Like, is this a choppable tree? And if so, can I have it? I need all the wood I can get out of it. There we go. I think we can actually pick that whole piece up. There we go. I doubt we'll be able to pick this up. Yeah, we better cut that. There we go. This little branch of mine. Oh no, it's got a mind of its own. Stop that immediately. Yeah, I don't think they like the tree parts, but, you know, whatever. they could deal. There we go. Oh. Let's just hack it off here so it's 2 pieces, and then we'll put that one there. This one here, okay, it's not gonna it's gonna act like a fool, but that's okay. We're used to foolishness in this game. There we go. Is there like some reason that this is just unhappy? There. And why is it so unhappy with the little sticky sticks? There. I hate this. What is it doing this for? There. Cut that little bit off and it goes away. All right. I feel like we're not getting a lot of wood. But that's all right. Let me see. I saw another piece here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Ugh. This was not the tree to cut down, bud. Ugh. This is more of akin to a big stick than a tree. Okay. Why is this one being so problematic right now? That means that one is probably choppable. Okay, every time I pull one down, it likes to drag the other one off. So how about you stop? Stop being a douche and get on the friggin' trailer and just stay there. Because that is where your new home is, okay? You don't get to do whatever you want. You do as I please. Gall. Okay, there we go. Stupid wood. You know what, just for that, I'm going to hack this off. Where can I hack it off? Boom, you like that? That's what you get. See? See what happens when you make SkapeGote upset? Okay, now we're going to do this one. That was weird. Okay. There. Now this one's going to be an ugly one, but we need the money. So there is not really a choice here so much as it's just a necessity. I'm going to assume that's too heavy for me to pick up, and I am correct in that assumption. Okay, why did you go over there? Oh, goodness sakes. What on earth? Okay, you know what? I'm not going to even question it. I'm just going to go with the flow. All right, here we go. All right, I can grab this giant-ass piece of wood. Here we go. This can go on here. Yeah, this is not a very good haul for wood, but if I can get, I don't know, like $2 grand? We're set. I just want to pick this whole thing up with super strength and dump it on there. Books always love super strength. She'd always be like, I'll play, but unless only if we have super strength. Okay, let me see. This is a hot friggin' turd of a mess here. All right, let me see. Let's chop through this here. Okay, the problem is I can't see it. There we go. There, that takes that off. We should be able to cut through both of those now. There we are. Bring this out here. See what we got. No, don't want to do that. Or do I? There. That is an ugly branch, but oh god, look at this pile of wood. This is like going to someone, they're just gonna feel pity for me and just give me money, but like just make him go away. He's obviously struggling with his farm. That's what I'm gonna get. Oh god, he's on the struggle bus. Look at this crappy wood. Just buy it from him. Just so he has some extra money. Yeah. Because none of this looks like wood that I would buy unless I was like, yeah, I'm going to have a bonfire and I need a crap ton of wood, bud. And since I don't care about... Oh, look at this gnarled thing. You can't even turn this into anything. Maybe a nice walking stick. I love a good stick, you know? I know it's like a trope, but like... I do love a good stick. Oh, this one's heavy. Ugh. Okay, come on. Get it in there. I feel like wood's disappearing from my trailer. Okay. Can I grab that giant piece? Probably not, I'm assuming. Oh, yes, I can. The bum piece. Bum wood. I'm full of brisket and shame. Okay. Grab this. Yeah, this is going to be a couple $100 maybe if we're lucky. Like, I can't even... begin to tell you how silly I feel doing this, cutting this poor tree. No, I just want it to... Let me get rid of these branches here. Oh, that worked. Oh, that kind of worked too. Where are we in the grabby parts? Oh, wait a minute. Holy crap, I can grab that? That's a pretty big-ass piece for me to be grabbing. You know what? Don't question good fortune, Scape. Just leave it alone. You start questioning these things, it'll stop happening, and then the universe will pay you back for being an idiot. All right, big piece of wood right here. Coming through. Oh, yep, here we go. I don't believe in universe is paying me back. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, yep. That's good, that's good. We like that. Oh, yeah. Beauties. Some... Oh, yeah, we got the crotch piece again. Oh, no, we got the little... We got the dangler there. There we go. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, no, it's got a giant branch on it. What the heck? Got it. Okay. This is going to not go up that hill. It barely got up there with 10 bales on it. It's not going to get up there with 6,000 pounds of wood. Now you know how it's like carrying around my pants every day. Okay. Oh, there it is. Isn't that a song? Whoop. There it is. Okay. Just there. Okay. Can you grab this? You cannot. Okay, we're going to... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Slice that off. I think that'll make that carryable at least. Shall we go see what this monstrosity of wood and shame is worth? There we go. We'll take that. Well, out of here is at least downhill. Getting up that... You had to pick the farm that was right at the bottom of a hill, or at the top of a... Is it top of a hill we're at? Where are we? I think we're kind of like between the hills. Okay. There we go. Well, this isn't a bad load, but... Personally, if I'm going to put a load somewhere, I'll call your mom. No, kidding. I'm kidding. It was a joke. Everybody just stop freaking out. Like I said, I don't like you. I won't make fun of your mom. If I like you, I'll make fun of your mom. Strap it up, boys. We're out of here. All right. What do you think this is worth? I'm going to say 700. And that's if we can fit through the gate, because we have a lot of errant wood just sliding around. I didn't realize I owned so many trees. They're not good trees, but they're trees. Okay, we're going to need to build up some speed. What is bouncing? This has got to be heavy, right? I love that I can use this bale trailer to haul wood, though. Yeah, it's not going to make it up there because it's already bleeding off too much speed here, but we're going to try. Last time I barely made it. Stop touching my load. Oh, well, that one's on me. Oh, no, don't touch me. Don't touch me. No, you son of a bitch. You can get some traction, buddy. You can get some hydrostatic, that's the type of transmission this is. Oh my god, that mother... Oh my god. That dude had to ruin my day! It was gonna do it! And it just came along and had to ruin my effing day! No! Not again! Stop coming to the road when I'm trying to get over the damn hill, you son of a... You stupid cow! Ugh. Oh, I'm so close! Oh, I'm so close! Don't turn off the screen and just listen to this. Okay? So close! 2 kilometers now. We're doing better. Oh no, we turned a little bit to get around this car, and we are suddenly deciding to slide backwards. No, we're not. Come on. Oh yeah, we're going backwards now. Every time I get near the top of the hill, some car shows up. Nope. Oh my god, please! I know it's asking a lot of a lawnmower, but if you could just... cooperate for like 10 seconds. Ugh. It was so working. It was so working. You want to play this game? Fine. We'll play this game your way. You know what, buddy? You're a piece of crap. You're a piece of crap, and everybody hates you. That's what everybody in the line back here of traffic said. That guy is a piece of garbage. Okay. Can I bump this thing up the hill, do you think? Well, I can definitely drive, apparently. Oh! Ha ha ha! Is it going? It's going! Oh, no wonder we're spinning tires. Only got a one-wheel peel going on here. Why am I under the tractor? Okay. All right. Can we think we can hook it back up now? No, I just want to attach that. Stop dropping the deck! Jesus. Yeah, this is going to be the whole video, is me just struggling up this hill. There we go. Come on. I'm not taking no for an answer. Oh, yeah, it's going. Don't you dare pull traffic in front of me. And... finally, okay. See, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Good frigging Lord. What is wrong with this game? What are you doing, game? Okay, and this is all for like $500 worth of wood. Ugh. I hate everything about my life right now. Well, at least over the winter we can dig around all the trees on our property and cut them all to bits. Because there's like a lot, there's more trees than I thought, so we might as well use them and then turn that area into fields at some point. Blomp. Look at these idiots. Excuse me, coming through. Please give me 500 bucks for this. I would love it if you just gave me 500 bucks for this. There we go. You ready? Okay, sell that. What do we get? 1,400 bucks. That's not bad. You know what that means, right? New vehicle incoming, baby. And I know exactly what I want. All right, let me get this back, and then we're going to go pick up my new vehicle, and I'll show it off to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, a rusted-out piece of crap right behind me. Dun, 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 a 1967 390 Ford. What appears to be an F-250, maybe? It is ugly and cheap and doesn't barely start, but listen to this. There it is. But it's got a 390, which is just a fancy word for using a lot of gas. And it's about 400 horsepower according to the game, which is not true. But a 390 is known as an FE, and they are not great on gas mileage. But for an old truck that cost me 1,850 bucks, rusted out as it is, will help me up until I can afford my Chevy. Which is what I really want. So, is this the right way? There we go. But it's not bad for towing that trailer. It'll do a great job. Now the problem is I really wanted the windrower and the attacher, and that doesn't look like it's going to happen until we either collect more wood. But that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. We'll be all right. Yeah, this thing is not pretty. Ugh. Doesn't stop worth the crap either. But you know what it does do? It goes up friggin' hills. Hey, watch it. I'm backing up here. So this can be good for driving around and hauling stuff, but it ain't much good for anything else. But it will be great for hauling the rest of the trees off my property. I think I just missed my house. There it is. You can also get it with the 360. Which was just a precursor to the 390, so it doesn't really matter. But it should haul around this trailer with very minimal problems. What do we think, boys? Look at the sun has just never come up. Like, it's just not. I like it. I think it'll do the job, like I said, until I can get my beloved, horrible Chevy that I want so bad in the mods here, which is where to go. Where is it? There. When we can get this monstrosity with the flatbed on it. And I'll be very, very happy. Oh, we can get different wheels on here? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting rusty wheels. Why would I not? What? Bed size? Nice. I like that. See, it's going to be fun because you can get all the good stuff. And the truck that I purchased had very few mods for it. So the only mod you get was changing the engine. And you can strap stuff down in it, which is lovely. It also comes with the upper rack if you want, but I took it off because it saved money. So, yeah, this is where we're going to end this. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment, maybe subscribe, maybe tell your friends to subscribe, maybe get your dog to subscribe. Get your horse subscribed. If you didn't like this, well, you should probably find yourself a real YouTuber because I'm not much of one. Thank you so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote. This will make this a lot easier. Thank you for joining me on my side quest. It's going to be great, although I feel like it's kind of pointless at the moment because I have nothing left. But, like I said, I think we have a couple more trees we can take down, which will get us enough for our tedder. Let me see. Yeah. So this should be a nice new loaded tree. If we ever replant, make sure it's pine trees. Much easier to deal with. Out!